Hi Guy, I'm Larei from AI Elephant.
Hi guys, I'm Leo.
If I told you that the scientific world is undergoing a version 2.0 upgrade, where breakthroughs that used to take 25 years could now happen in just 5, would you believe me?
5 times faster? That sounds a bit hyped, Larei. I mean, right now AI mostly just helps me rewrite emails and summarize meetings. Are you telling me it is actually solving black hole equations?
Believe it or not, it is. And it's not just doing the math. It is reading obscure history, connecting dots across languages, and even sitting there pondering a problem for 30 minutes like a seasoned professor. Today, we read diving into the latest insights from the OpenAI Science team specifically. How giving AI the ability to reason is fundamentally rewriting how we explore the universe. Let's start with a real pain point. Science today is hyper-specialized. Researchers are isolated on their own islands. A scholar working on high-dimensional optimization might never realize that the math problem they are stuck on was actually solved by an economist decades ago.
That makes sense. Academic silos are real, but can AI actually fix that? Isn't it just doing a fancy keyword search?
It is way more than keywords. OpenAI's Kevin Weil shared a great story about this. A researcher was convinced his idea was dead. He could find any precedent for it. But GPT-5 didn't just match words. It understood the Fide concepte. It dug up a PhD thesis from the 1950s, written in Feigerman that contained the core idea.
Whoa! Different language, different era! That is like hiring a super assistant who has read every book in the Library of Congress.
Exactly. That is concept-level search. It finds logical resonance, not just matching text. But that is just the appetizer. The physicist Alex Lipsaska shared a story that is even wilder. He used to be a hardcore AI skeptic.
Well, he is a physicist. They usually think, how can this mortal tool comprehend the laws of the universe?
And he got humbled. He was studying magnetic fields around pulsars' super complex partial differential equations. His expert intuition told him there was a simple formula hiding in the math, but he couldn't derive it. So he threw it at the AI.
And did it crack it?
The AI thought for 11 minutes. Note that time it was T an instant reply. 11 minutes later, it spit out a perfect derivation, utilizing an incredibly obscure identity from a Norwegian math journal to simplify the problem. Alex said it felt like witnessing magic.
Wait, hold on, Larei! You said perfect derivation! I thought these models were famous for hallucinating, confidently making stuff up. A physicist trusts that.
You're asking the right question. In Alex's story, the best part is actually the ending. The AI did all the derivation perfectly, but in the final answer, it made a stupid typo. It multiplied by an extra factor.
Ha! That is relatable. It is like writing a Nobel Prize-winning paper and misspelling your own name in the title.
Exactly. But here is the twist. That mistake made Alex feel closer to the AI. He said it felt like working with a brilliant but slightly careless grad student. It did all the heavy lifting, the hard intellectual labor, so the fact that it messed up the final detail didn't matter.
That is a cool perspective. So we don't need it to be perfect. We just need it to drag us through the mud when we're stuck.
Precisely. It shifts the strategy. Before, a scientist might only have time to explore 2 research directions a week. Now, with this brilliant but slightly sloppy collaborator, you can explore 10 directions in an hour. That drop in cost of exploration is what accelerates science. I mentioned earlier that the AI thought for 11 minutes. This leads us to the most important concept today: inference-time compute. Or more simply, giving AI System 2 thinking.
System 2. Is that a reference to Phi thinking? Fast and slow?
Yes. Standard ChatGPT is System E fast, intuitive, instant. But for hard science, you need System R stopping, reasoning, checking logic. The new generation of models, like all, simulates this.
But if it pauses for 10 minutes, how do I know it is thinking and not just frozen?
That is the breakthrough. Kevin noted that the success rate on hard problems is directly proportional to the time you let it think. For fusion physics, a model might fail if you give it 20 minutes. But if you let it think for 2 hours, or even 24 hours, it solves it.
Wow, that doesn't sound like software anymore. That sounds like an employee. Hey, AI, go sit in the dark room and don't come out until you've solved nuclear fusion.
Spot on. Brian Spears, a fusion physicist, tested this. He kept ramping up the difficulty from undergrad questions to classified, expert-level scenarios. The AI not only got the physics right, but it also suggested using specific simulation tools that only exist inside their lab.
If compute power literally translates to IQ points, the ceiling on this thing is terrifyingly high.
But here is the catch, Leo. Even though the AI is strong, most people use it wrong. Alex found that if you just throw the hardest black hole equation at the AI cold, it will likely fail.
That feels fair. It is like throwing a calculus final exam at a student the second they wake up.
Exactly. So they developed a strategy called the warm-up. Before asking the ultimate question, Alex gave the AI a baby version of the problem like, solve this in flat space limit first.
Oh, so you're getting it into the zone.
You are loading the context. By solving this simple version, the model retrieves the relevant mathematical structures and logic into its active memory. After the warm-up, when he asked the hard question, the model thought for 18 minutes and nailed it.
I get it. So Dante, just prompt and pray, you have to coach it. Do your squats before you try to deadlift 500 pounds.
So, with AI becoming this capable, people ask, do we even need scientists anymore?
Yeah, honestly, it sounds like I should pack up my desk.
Quite the opposite. There is a beautiful concept called the jagged frontier. Human knowledge has jagged edges we can calculate electrons to the 12th of December email places, but we stumble on simple concepts. AI has a jagged frontier too, but it is shaped differently.
Like two puzzle pieces that fit together.
Exactly. Take biology. The search space for new drugs is astronomical. AI can magically print a cure, but it can do pruning. It can say, hey, out of these 10,000 options, 9,990 are junk. Only test these 10 in your lab.
That one, Snip, just saved billions of dollars and years of wasted time.
So the scientist doesn't disappear, they evolve into an architect. You stop grinding through calculations and start asking the high-level questions. Your job becomes designing the strategy and crucially judging if the AI's brilliant answer is actually true. This is Science 2.0. We aren't working alone anymore. We have a tireless interdisciplinary, slightly clumsy, but incredibly high IQ digital colleague. If you want to use this tool effectively, here are 3 takeaways. 1. Shift expectations, Dawn. Expect a one-shot answer. Treat it like a back and forth conversation. 2. Go cross. Discipline. If you are stuck, ask AI how an economist or biologist would solve your physics problem. 3. Don't. To forget the warm-up. Prime the model with simple examples before tackling the beast.
After this chat, I feel like I've been disrespecting my AI by just using it as a search engine. Next time, I'll treat it like that brilliant postdoc in the corner office. Thanks for listening, everyone. Go give your AI a tough problem today.